Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. And the smart arrows. Smart arrows. Please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. Grandpa is not a financial planner. And if you would, please like, share, subscribe. Oh boy, that was fun. Hey, what an exciting day in Tesla and NVDA. Death cross in both of them in the 5-minute chart. And it's just absolutely amazing to Grandpa how these two stocks almost mirror each other throughout the day. They got to be running on the same algorithm, I can tell you that. So in Tesla, we ended up with a range from high to low of about $8, a little over actually. And with NVIDIA, we ended up with a range of $5.90, which is comparable for the cost of the stock. So although either one of them can do far less or far more. So it was actually a pretty good range. So I'll move you back here to more towards the beginning of the day, and you can see all the fun action with these death crosses and with Grandpa's smart arrows. And Grandpa, I went short up here, and so I had potential to. What did I have potential to make? I had potential to make. Oh boy, what did I have potential to make? 220. Down to 212, about $12. Oh, Grandpa didn't do that good. I only ended up with a little over $5 on each share profit today. But I took profits early. Some of my profits early ended up with a $5 overall gain, and I was more than happy, I can tell you that. But I sure didn't. And why would Grandpa do that? Well, I'll tell you why. Many times you're going down, you're in profit, and you're holding out, and all of a sudden, in 1 minute, this thing can jump $2-3 against you and just keep going. And change direction. And I've had that happen to me a few times. And so when I'm in a good profit, I like to take a little profit on my way down in the event that it will do that. And so, Grandpa, I got a bad habit of selling early, taking profits. I can't stop myself. It seems like I'd like to, but and I enjoy the ding song it makes every time I make another profit. So anyway, that's just Grandpa. And here we have NVIDIA. Beautiful day on NVIDIA. If you, let's see, what would you have made if you ran her the whole way? I only trade Tesla personally, but so 129.80, and you would have got out on the arrow if you went from arrow to arrow. 125.70. What was the top one again? 129. 125. So $4 you could have picked up on NVIDIA going straight down, going between the arrows, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so over here on the Tesla chart, we have the death cross. it came much earlier than the Death Cross in NVIDIA. And the reason for that is we had 3 green candles here to start the day to fake everybody out in NVIDIA. Tesla didn't give us the fake out this morning. We were sell from the pre-market all the way down. And so we had the fake out in NVIDIA, trying to get us to think they were going up. They're too high in the range. NVIDIA, in Grandpa's opinion, what was it again? 140.09 is the high. What is the high in NVIDIA again? Oh, look. 52-week high is 140.76, it says. So, they're hovering around $10 from their all-time high kind of area, and so I'm not all hip on buying NVIDIA right now long. It doesn't mean anything. We go by the arrows anyway, but the arrows work just absolutely beautiful. We'll move each of them back along the trail here, and I didn't trade after 10:30 area, which is right about where this candle is, strictly because I do not want to get into the sideways trade in either stock. But look here how both of these stocks are virtually making the same candles almost. It's crazy. One goes up, the other one goes up. One goes down, the other one goes down within a candle all the time. And I've seen that the other day with this crazy stock, and they both do really well with their death crosses. You can anticipate these death crosses coming. Grandpa did it this morning, and I did the other day. Saying where I thought they were going to hit, and so that you're in the right trade if you're going short, or if you got a golden cross if you're going long. Are we going to get a golden cross on Tuesday? Don't know yet. Possible. It's possible, or we might not be done yet. Oh, speaking of done yet, I want to go back in Tesla here and to the beginning of the day of the death cross. And I believe it was 219.50. Grandpa called that out. And this death cross ran until the close. Well, actually, the low point was so far, it's still in effect. But the low point so far is 211. So 219 to 211, $8.50 death cross. $8.50. That's pretty spectacular. So let's see what NVIDIA did for a death cross. So they're at 129.10. 129.10. What's the low after the death cross? 129.10. The low after the death cross is 125.55. 29.63. About $3.50 death cross, and that's a darn good death cross in NVIDIA for the price of the stock. Okay, and currently, we're moving sideways into the after hours. And can it go up and down in after hours? Sure it can. Where are we going to open? Where are we going to open tomorrow? In NVIDIA. Where are we going to open in Tesla? Well, Grandpa's got to do a little bit of research, and I'll come back about 7:30-ish and do a quick live stream, and we'll talk about where Grandpa anticipates with his calculating. Grandpa's going to calculate. You know, Grandpa can't even add and subtract, and he's doing calculating. I'm going to calculate and speculate where Tesla and NVIDIA are going to open. I was right on this morning and the day before and the day before. You know, Grandpa's just about batting 100. So tomorrow I'll probably be wrong. But I will calculate where the opening price for these two is most likely going to be real close and let you know. And I will also give you the range I expect them to run in, especially in Tesla. I'm just not, haven't done enough NVIDIA to know it as well, by no means, as I know Tesla, for whatever good that is. But it's starting to look to me like whatever Tesla does, NVIDIA does, and vice versa. I mean, look at these charts. Just 2 candles before the close, they turn green, and the same thing in NVIDIA. Look back over here. You get a green arrow, red arrow. Two later, you get a green arrow, green arrow. I can't hardly believe it. I mean, they're just mirroring each other the whole day. That algorithm is, maybe they could only afford one algorithm and they got Tesla and NVIDIA running on the same one. It looks like it to Grandpa. I like patterns. I like patterns. I like patterns. But as far as Tesla, you know, we didn't close above 204, so we're bearish. We have a sell signal in the daily in Tesla. The dominant trend is down in Tesla, and I'm expecting, you know, the 203 area, and I'll get a handle on it for you by 7:30. I'll come back and we'll talk some more. But yeah, what an exciting day! What an exciting day in Tesla and NVIDIA. Grandpa had fun. Did Grandpa do perfect? No, but Grandpa did very, very well. Grandpa was happy all day. If you listen to my previous live streams today, you know there was nobody happier than Grandpa all day long. So had just an absolute great time. That's just the way it was. Okay, we'll talk to you around 7:30, and Grandpa's got to do some research and some calculating so I can figure out where we're possibly going to open tomorrow in these 2 stocks, and we'll go from there. Hey, think about eternity once in a while. Grandpa does. See you then.